What up, YouTube? Hi, my name's Felicia. I'm making a video today about what to expect, like when you go natural, the reactions you're gonna get from people. Now, everyone's story is gonna be a little bit different. I'm just gonna actually tell you about what happened when I went natural. I went natural twice. The first time was, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 5 years, maybe. Yeah. So my hair was damaged. I had been getting relaxer since I was 4 years old. Blah blah blah. Damaged, broken off. Blah blah blah. And I was wearing wigs, and I decided to go natural. I was like, I'm gonna go natural for 4 years or whatever, and grow my hair out, and then I'm going to relax. Well, I went natural. My hair grew a lot faster than I thought it was. Like within a year and a half, it was like, I want to say, like just past my shoulders. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's really long. So because like I have 4B, 4C. Well, at the time I had like really thick, curly 4C hair. It was so difficult for me to manage. I had no idea what I was doing the first time. I decided to go get a relaxer after a year and a half, and I loved it. I was like so happy I got a relaxer. I had like the hair of my dreams. You know, I was going and I was getting the Dominican blowouts, and my hair was just laid and flowing in the wind. And the same time I got my relaxer, I also went on the birth control shot, Depo. And one of the potential side effects of the Depo is that you can lose your hair. And a lot of people experience weight gain and stuff like that. I didn't experience any weight gain. The only thing, my boobs got bigger, and they hurt all the time. But the big side effect was I lost my hair, and it began to break off really, really, really badly. My hair, I had always had thick hair. Even with relaxers, my hair had always been really thick. But with the Depo, my hair is just, it thinned out so badly. So I actually got my hair. So I got a relaxer, and then like 6 weeks later, I got touch up, and that was the last time I got a relaxer. And then like 6 months later, I was like, well, I'm gonna try a texturizer. And I got a texturizer, and I had already been off the Depo shot because I got it twice. You know, I was on it for like 6 months. I did 2 shots, and I decided to stop because after the second shot, because I noticed my hair, you know, had been falling out. So it was like, it's not worth it to me. So I got a texturizer, which is just like a watered down relaxer. That's the best way I can describe it. Wasn't like super, like my hair, I just, at that point, like I got the texturizer, I was just like, I missed my natural hair, and I missed how thick and healthy it was, so I decided to go natural, and I was going to try and transition out this time instead of just big chopping. Didn't last that long because I just don't have patience with transitioning, so I chopped it all off January of 2014. Yes. So it is February of 2016. Well, yeah, let's see. February 2016. So I've been natural for 2 years now. Yeah, my hair is pretty long. Like, I don't know how I can show you guys, but it's pretty long. Like, but I'm really happy with it. But the initial reactions the first time I went natural were not great. Like, I actually did not tell my dad, and I didn't tell anyone. I was wearing wigs. I had been wearing wigs before I went natural, and I had just decided to chop my hair off, so I chopped it all off, and I didn't tell my dad and my brother. They didn't know for like, and I lived with them. They didn't know for 2 months. Like, then my brother like walked in my room. He like caught me without the wig on. He was like, "What did you do?" And that was the first time, and then that's when they found out, and then yeah, it was like I heard pretty much, like, my dad and my brother were pretty much the only ones that knew for a long time that I went natural, and they would be like, oh, looks bad, you need to, what are you doing, your hair's so nappy, you look like a crackhead. A lot of different things, like, it was not positive, none of it was positive, none of it was good, but I was, like, determined, because I knew, like, I was doing the right thing for my hair, and I was like, oh, it's not going to be permanent anyway. The second time I went natural, I already knew what was up. I already knew what reactions I was going to get. So, and I knew, like, at the end, like, I knew within a year, like, that I would start to like the natural. It would be long enough to where I'd be comfortable wearing it out. And this time I, like, knew more about how to take care of my hair. I went into it a little differently. I was more confident with it. Never looked back, really. And I don't really, like, the reactions I have from other people, like, a lot of people are just curious mostly. People of other races are, like, they're very curious about it. They want to touch it all the time. And sometimes I'm just like, don't. Like, strangers will come up and, like, touch my hair and, like, sniff it. And I'm just like, what are you doing? That's really weird. But for the most part, I get, like, a lot of positive reactions. Yeah, it's pretty good. You just have to kind of know and be confident in yourself and know that what you're doing is for the best. Like, I really had to, when the first time I went natural, and I had people just saying, like, other things, like, oh, my aunt, like, one of my aunts was like, you know, I'll perm it for you if you want. And I'm just like, first of all, I know how to do relaxers myself. I can pretty much do anything. I know how to do pretty much, I know how to do a lot of stuff with hair, just because I experiment a lot and I'll try it. But, yeah. She was just, like, saying, like, oh, you can't afford it, that's why you don't have a relaxer. I'm like, nope, I can afford to get a relaxer, just don't want to. So it's just funny to me. People don't realize, like, you're doing something good for your hair, and the whole, especially older African Americans will, like, look down on you. I remember the first time I wore my afro out in public. I went to the library, and this black woman gave me the dirtiest look, like, an older black woman. She just gave me, like, such a dirty look, like, you disgusting human being, how could you wear your hair like that? Like, but now I get, like, it's so funny, like, now I get people coming up to me, and I work at Target. People will come up to me, like, this one woman, she went all biblical. She's like, be proud of your nap. She's like, in the book of Revelation, she pulled out the book of Revelations on me, and she said some scripture, and I was just like, oh my gosh. People really, like, you're gonna get people that are, like, against it, and people that are, like, really love it. But honestly, the only person that you really need to focus on is you. And I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera. It's just in a weird spot, and I can't see myself while I look at it. And I like to look at myself. Alright. Bye, y'all. That's all for this video. If you watched the whole thing and you liked it, click the like button and subscribe. I put videos up randomly, so you never know what you're gonna get. Alright. Bye, y'all.